Hello everyone, my name is Shadow Noir, and I'm ready to continue our story. Let's see. So the main story right now is to just go and get the IFF, the Identify Friend or Foe, which is just like as we had in Mass Effect 1, it is definitely a crossroads mission. And it is very important to be able to finish as much as possible before you do that mission, especially the loyalty missions. Just trust me on this for now, okay? So before we even attempt that, we are going to do everything, and I mean everything. We're going to start doing all of the loyalty missions. Thane, Tali, Garrus, Grunt, Morden, Jack, Jacob. We finished Kasumi and Miranda, but we will wait until a little later before we do the Jack mission, because when you beat both loyalty missions for Miranda and Jack, there will be a morality check, and you need to have quite a lot of morality to be able to pass that check. So this one is going to be second to last, and the Zaid loyalty mission is going to be the absolute last one, because that one has the highest Paragon check. Everything else can be done in any order. We are still docked on Ilium, so first we will do the Lair of the Shadow Broker DLC, which is directly connected to Liara. We have a lot to do before we can go and get that IFF. All of these people need to have circles beneath them. We're saving up for another level 4. Turian Rebel is okay. He's using the Geth Pulse Rifle and the Viper Sniper Rifle. Oh, choosing a helmet locks the style on you? Wait. Let me just test that. I don't like that. I thought it would only
No messages for you, Commander.
put on the helmet when you actually need the helmet, not just permanently lock it. So I guess we will go without having any kind of benefits from the helmet. Okay. That's a little inconvenient.
No messages for you, Commander.
Unless there is a specific button somewhere that toggles the helmet on or off. Anyway, let's go and give Liara the info that the elusive man gave us. And with that mission, we are done with Ilium, at least for now.
Another difficult development for human expansion as the colony on Horizon has been attacked. The Council has suggested that the attacks are a tragic coincidence.
We were always told that Ilium is one of the safest places in the galaxy, until you fell off the grid. Sign the wrong contract, join up with the wrong company, or walk down the wrong alley, and it's as dangerous as anywhere else. Don't let this place fool you. It's no safer here than Omega.
Sounds about right.
Why not? I did it after.
Well, we do still have some upgrades we need to buy on Ilium, but
Does living at a higher altitude make you more
since
intelligent?
we bought so much of everything, we can't do that right now.
New data commissioned by the Architectural Union
Shepard,
has noted
it's good to see you again.
tested intelligence
So, what can I do for you?
I know you're looking for the Shadow Broker. Cerberus gave me data on where to find him. Interested?
Absolutely. I had no idea. Let me see what you've got. It looks like a leaked transmission between Shadow Broker operatives. Some hints as to the location and... It's about Farron. He's still alive.
Who's Farron?
He was a friend. He helped me recover your body from the Shadow Broker.
Why did the Shadow Broker want my corpse?
He was going to sell you to the Collectors, but Farron and I stopped him. Farron sacrificed himself to save me.
So, you rescued me. Then how did I end up with Cerberus?
Well, they gave me intel to help recover you. They actually put Farron with me in the first place. After I got out, I gave you to them. They said they could bring you back.
It was a tough decision, but thank you.
You kept me out of the Collector's hands. Without you, I couldn't have come back. Thank you.
You don't know what that means to me, Shepard. I didn't know who you'd be when you came back. If you'd feel. They brought you back, and now they're giving me a chance to find Farron. After 2 years, I hadn't even dreamed.
Sounds like you and Farron were close.
It's funny. He betrayed me more than once. He was double-dealing for Cerberus, for the Shadow Broker. But in the end, he sacrificed himself for me. I owe him.
If he's been the Shadow Broker's prisoner for 2 years, he may not be in good shape.
I know. But yesterday, all I wanted was the chance to avenge his death. Today, he's alive. I'll do whatever I have to do to get him back.
We'll help you.
Any friend of yours is a friend of mine. What's the next step?
I don't know. I need to prepare, to think. I'm going home. Use my terminal if you need any local intel.
You okay?
I've spent 2 years plotting revenge. Now I have the chance to make it a rescue.
Let me help. I'll come by your apartment.
Okay. Hopefully I'll have a plan by then. Thank you, Shepard.
Let's see. What's on the terminal? Whoa. I guess we exhausted all of the information everywhere else.
Stars, your skin looks amazing. You're not using biotics to touch things up, are you?
It says to take a cab to Liara's apartment, so we have to go to the parking lot area.
Ilium is the gateway to the Traverse. But is
This
that
mission
gate
can
open
be a
to
little
why
difficult,
Investment think tanks are noting concerns that new technological
but it
For
should be
example,
okay.
you know that new drug, the one that causes permanent neural scarring? That's horrible.
Okay, listen, give Thax a full refund. Do you hear me? He knows. I don't know how. It doesn't matter. Credit him a full refund now.
Let's go.
And then get your ass over to
I guess cabs are no longer yellow in the future. Well, maybe actually, that's outdated even now. Cabs come in all colors.
Seal off those trace samples and get them back to the lab.
We got multiple shots fired. Yeah, techs are going over the place now.
Central, we got an open carrier on this end. Switching to a coded relay.
What's going on?
A crime scene. Liara's apartment.
This area is sealed off. Please step back, ma'am.
Sealed off? Why?
Someone tried to kill your friend, Commander Shepard. Thank you, officer. Your people are dismissed.
You can't do that.
Already done.
Who is she?
Tila Vasir, Special Tactics and Recon.
A Spectre.
A Spectre?
I heard your status was reinstated. Good. You're one of our most famous operatives. Might even get you to sign my chest plate. So, I assume you had business with your friend this evening, Commander.
Liara was following a lead on the Shadow Broker.
The Shadow Broker. Dangerous enemy to have.
What are the facts so far?
About 25 minutes ago, someone took a shot at Tisoni. Note the bullet holes.
She okay?
She stuck around for almost 4 minutes before leaving the building. Whatever she was doing was important.
If Liara isn't here, where is she?
If I knew that, I wouldn't be sifting through her crap. There's no blood, no body. It looks like Tisoni got away. The sniper didn't plan on her kinetic barrier. Clever girl. Paranoid, but clever.
Did the police find anything when they arrived?
Just the mess and the bullet holes. I gave them a gold star for finding the bullet holes.
You seem very sarcastic.
Liara was expecting me. She would have left a message here. Her office wasn't safe.
I'm not surprised. Ilium is just Omega with expensive shoes. I haven't found anything useful for tracking her down yet. You knew Tisoni better than I do. Where would she have hidden her backups?
Let me take a look around.
Where did she go? We need to find some clues about it. And 7 armor.
It's part of my old armor.
Looks like someone didn't like you much either.
It's completely destroyed.
The rifle used to do that wasn't standard issue. The kinetic barrier deflected the shots, but they still managed to penetrate the glass. Don't worry, Commander. We'll find her. A doctorate from the University of Ceres, Avanthesia. She's getting good use out of all that education.
That's impressive.
Yeah, that's not the Asari homeworld. I'm not sure what planet that is.
Looks like
It's all
Alice.
us.
Yeah. This is where we found Vigil, who gave us information about what the conduit is. The last remaining VI left back from Prothean survivors. Normandy.
The picture changed when you touched it. It must be keyed to your ID. What does it show now?
It's a Prothean dig site. Liara did leave a message.
There are a few Prothean-looking objects around the apartment. Let's see what we can find.
She has the same fish as me. Prothean relics.
Vasir, I've got something here.
Backup disk. Let's try it on her terminal. It looks like she recorded a call.
What have you got for me, Sagat?
It was tricky, but you paid for the best. I can narrow it down to a cluster, maybe even a system.
How soon can you have it?
Shouldn't take long. Come to my office. Barrier Frontiers in the Dracon Trade Center. Gotta say though, Tisoni, you're making me a little nervous. How big is the trouble that could come out of this?
Relax, Sagat. I'll see you in a few hours.
She was able to pinpoint the Shadow Broker's location.
Sounds like Liara found something big on the Shadow Broker.
And then someone found her. I know where the Dracon Trade Center is. My car's outside.
Let's go.
Barrier Frontier's offices are located on the 3rd floor. I don't hear police chatter. We must have missed the party.
Liara's in there!
That can't be good.
No.
They just took out 3 floors to make sure she's dead. I'll grab this sky car and seal off the building from the top.
I'll start down here and work my way up.
Just leave some for me.
It seems the Shadow Broker is wasting no expense to try and stay hidden.
What happened?
Everybody is shell-shocked.
Was it a bomb? What happened?
Who are you? What's going on?
Someone please help me.
Doesn't seem like there's anything here.
Please exit the building in an orderly fashion. Emergency power engaged.
Vizier, the elevators are out and building security is down.
No alarms, no police. Very professional.
Serving industry for over 120 years, the Paragon Trade Center takes pride in being the home to Ilium's corporate elite.
That's a lot of destruction. Is this Cerberus?
Companies like X-Solar Shipping, and Elfell Apple Energy are serving you better.
Some credits in the locker. That seems to be everything. Oh.
Barrier Frontier employee. Looks like he got caught in the explosion.
I wouldn't take any bets on Sony's informant surviving that blast.
Set bombs, killing everyone.
Life isn't about arriving. It's about the ride along the way.
More creds, and doesn't seem to be anything else. I'm not gonna pick up the Medigen because we're full at the moment.
Enjoy the ride.
I want to save it for later, just in case.
X-Solar Shipping is the leading industry authority on resource logistics and management. We are committed to providing clients with secure, affordable,
A bomb.
Vizier, I found a military-grade explosive device. It hasn't been armed.
Sloppy work. You use that kind of hardware when you don't have time to plan.
Right.
Vizier, I'm at the Barrier Frontier's office. Liara signed in just a few minutes ago.
Understood, Commander.
Welcome to Barrier Frontiers. Let us be your guide to limitless possibilities.
That's not good.
Hostile! Vizier! I'm pinned down! Marked! And they're well armed!
Say hello to the Shadow Broker's private army, Commander.
Barrier Frontiers. We show you the way.
Just take them all out one by one. With all of the upgrades we got now. Each shot is a kill.
Can't get there.
If it connects. Doesn't seem to be anything here either.
Get ready.
The window held back the bullet. Hopefully, Liara is okay.
Look out!
Garrus is down. Shadow Strike.
Can't do that right now. That had to hurt. Can't do that right now.
She just canceled 2 Shadow Strikes in a row.
Can't see me. Going silent. Smoking.
Shouldn't be too many more. Okay, that's it. Another terminal. More credits. And a med station. But we're full for now.
Vizier, these damaged pipes are on fire. They're blocking the stairs.
Look for a switch to activate the fire suppressant systems.
It's right over here.
Got it. Should be clear now.
Good. I'm on my way down.
Here they come.
You can see a grenade. Yeah.
I'll light him up.
I really love the tactical cloak.
This might be useful.
Heavy pistol damage upgrade. I love those upgrades. More credits. Well, she's been busy.
Damn it. If I'd have been a few seconds faster, I could have stopped them.
Is this Sakat?
Must have been.
No sign of that data Liara talked about. Looks like a dead end.
Speaking of which, did you find your friend's body?
You mean this body?
Liara, this is Vizier. She's a Spectre.
This is the woman who tried to kill me.
You've had a
Well,
rough
well.
day, so I'll let that slide. Why don't you put that gun down?
I saw you. I doubled back after I left. I watched you break into my apartment.
So what? You were just using me to find a message?
Nothing personal, Shepard. Just needed a little help tracking down Liara.
Once she had my location, she signaled the Shadow Broker's forces. They bombed the building to take me out. She found Sakat, took his data, and killed him. I'm guessing she's still got the disc on her.
Good guess. Not that you'll ever see what's on it. You pure blood bitch!
Oh, you will hand it over. Liara has become a lot more aggressive since the last time we saw her. Heavy weapon. Yeah. That's it.
Impressive.
I hear another flashbang. Make her lose the barrier. That's it. I need to go after Liara.
She's getting away.
The past 2 years must have been rough on her. To have such a drastic change.
Going silent.
Get ready.
Hip for you.
Shadow Smash?
Oh!
That's it. Just pick up a spare clip.
Damn it!
I'm fine, by the way. Thanks for asking.
We can only take one person with us because the other team member will be Liara. We'll take Asumi.
Come on, she's getting away.
And because she's
There she is.
we can't lose her.
Hang right. No, wait, left.
I'm on her.
Hang a left.
Honestly, you have to just keep the shift or whatever the boost
She's
button
around
for
the
you
corner.
is pressed down constantly.
We're not going into the construction site, are? Oh, goddess. I'm not letting her escape with that data. Damn it, we lost her. She's getting away.
That was
I'm not letting her escape with that data. Go, 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 go!
I'm going!
Traffic! Oncoming traffic!
We'll be fine.
not very useful, Liara.
She's dropping proximity charges.
I noticed.
She's got reinforcements!
What kind of guns does this thing have?
Guns?
It's a taxi. It has a fare meter.
Wonderful.
Truck!
I know.
Truck!
I know! There we go.
You're enjoying this.
aren't you?
A head-on collision at this speed.
Yeah, I hear those could be bad for
You can avoid the truck if you stay
Truck!
Again?
on the right side.
Watch out.
In that tunnel.
I've crashed on Azure. Get me some damn backup.
Azure.
Watch out. They're dropping reinforcements. There's Vizier's car. Come on, she can't
First
have
and
gotten
foremost,
far.
because we have a new squad member, this can easily be forgotten. You have to go to squad, and you have to assign her powers. This makes it a lot easier, honestly.
They've blocked the door.
She has stasis, okay. Penetrates shields and other defenses to immobilize a target. This destroys shields, and this levitates.
There's Vizier's car.
I
Come
love
on, she can't
singularity.
have gotten far. They've blocked the door. Charging biotics.
There are going to be a lot of enemies. And they can easily surround you, as you can see, so what I like to do is
Come on, she can't have gotten far. They've blocked the door.
just go around here. Either side works fine. Just have your back against the wall so you do not actually get surrounded.
Sure thing. Freeze. I'm on it.
Be careful that the drone does not surround you.
Going silent.
Shield your eyes. Neutralize the drone.
But every time you take out a wave of enemies, a new wave will arrive. Here, flashback. Moving out of the way.
Charging biotics.
The engineers should always have priority. Purely because of
Very
the
precise. Watch out, flashbangs.
combat drones. Every once in a while we have to go and visit the kill zone because we will run out of ammo otherwise.
They're using combat drones.
Yeah.
trying to find some clips. Liara fell.
Just like old times.
Just like old times. Activate armor piercing. So there has to be a clip somewhere.
Look out! Drone!
Wow. That was interesting.
Now you see me.
The engineer is right here, so.
Right behind you. I'm with you.
They've seen us.
See a clip, finally. Raise Kasumi.
They're using combat drones. This should slow them down.
There we go. One more wave.
Shield your eye.
Smoking!
This should slow them down.
They land at static locations, so you don't have to worry about them always
Shield your eyes.
landing behind you.
Send them flying.
Kasumi fell again. So did Liara. We need to create some space. Make them chase us all the way over here. Okay, we're gonna wait here. And when they come a little closer, we're gonna revive
Neutralize the drone.
them. Here we go.
Now you see me.
That was it. Final wave.
Come on. We can climb over to get to Vizier's car.
Okay. You definitely want to have at least some metagel left after this fight. Apart from that bank terminal, I don't really think there is anything else here. I don't remember there being any specific upgrades.
I'll get to charity.
Got all the ammo back and a metagel. Some more credits. Seems to be an apartment complex. We can hear some people in distress over here.
Hey, we're unarmed. We didn't see anything.
What kind of hotel is this?
Azure. It's a luxury resort with an exotic edge. Azure is slang for a part of the Asari body in some areas of Ilium.
Where?
Mainly the lower reaches, near the bottom.
I meant, where on the Asari body?
Yeah.
So did I.
Our sons. The Sears car.
We can use this!
Damage protection upgrade. Great. Never have enough of those, even though they are limited in quantity.
She's lost a lot of blood. We have to be getting close.
She's tough, I'll give her that much.
She's a Spectre.
Another Metagel. Probably useful to take advantage of this locker. If you need to. I'm comfortable with my loadout. Because we do have to find and deal with the Seer. More creds. A lot of creds here. And door. Another med station. Almost back to full Metagel, which is great.
Vizier, it's over.
Hey! Hey, you! Come here. What's your name?
Mariana.
Mariana. You want to live, don't you? Tell those people that you want to live.
Please.
Even if you get out of here, you'll lose your Spectre status. You attacked the trade center.
You think so? I think maybe Cerberus terrorists did that. Which story do you think the Council will believe? All you had to do was walk away. Now it gets ugly.
Please, I have a son.
A son? I hope he gets to see you again. I've heard losing a parent is just horrific for children. Scars them for life.
I'm going to end you, Vizier.
It's okay, Liara. We'll handle it. The usual way.
You want Mariana's little boy to grow up without a mommy, Shepard? Thermoclips on the ground now. Power cells too.
Hiding behind a hostage, Vizier. No stomach for a real fight. Just like an Asari.
Drop the thermoclips, Shepard.
You girls should really just stick to dancing. You know, play to your strengths.
Drop the clips.
I'm gonna kill your hostage, Vizier. And then I'm gonna show you how a real Spectre gets things done.
You're bluffing.
Now, Liara.
Just like always.
There they are.
Invoking!
Need to to get rid of her barrier immediately. Use the SMG.
Stay back, shockwave.
Her shockwave does a ridiculous amount all across the field.
Now you see me.
Wrong target.
Watch out, shockwave. Cloaking.
Just keep the war side. Had to use the meta jump because I knew she was about to use another shockwave.
Have fun.
Heavy weapon, get down.
So here we're just gonna use the arc projector to get rid of the turrets. A little too far.
They're using a drone.
Finish him up with, honestly, just Shadow Strike and handgun.
Neutralize the drone.
Another drone over here. When you deal with them, she comes back.
Miss me?
I did not. Keep moving to not get hit by the shockwave.
Stay back, shockwave.
Wait a little bit just for the shield.
Biotics.
Get closer.
Going silent.
Shadow Strike. Warp.
Take cover.
Warp. Shadow Strike.
Unravel. Now you see me.
Okay, her barrier is down. Now we can start using the rifle.
Through my shields!
Get in here and don't get her, damn it.
She called for backup again. Use the arc projector. Revive Liara and finish off with handgun.
Look out! Drone!
You can have him levitate with singularity.
I'll finish you myself.
You gain a few seconds. almost down to her health. Need to get some health back. Once she's down to her health, Liara can start using her biotics. Fell over the edge, which is
Ah, damn it! Damn it!
an instant knockout.
Zakat's personal datapad. This has what we need to find the Shadow Broker.
You're dead. The Shadow Broker has been in power for decades. He's stronger than anything you've ever faced.
Is that why you sold out the Council to work for him?
You think I betrayed the Council? Like Saren? Go to hell. The Broker's given me damn good intel over the years. Intel that saved lives and kept the Citadel safe. So if the Broker needs a few people to disappear, I'll pay that price without hesitation.
That's not acceptable.
Spectres don't blow up buildings filled with innocent people.
Sure we do. We get our hands dirty so the Council doesn't have to.
The counselors might complain about our methods to soothe their consciences, but they never look too closely.
Besides, you're with Cerberus. You have any idea what your terrorist friends have done?
The Council wasn't looking out for human interests. Somebody had to.
Human interests. I read the files, Shepard. Kidnapping kids for biotic death camps. Hell, your own unit on a cruise. And you're with them. Don't you dare judge me. Oh, don't you?
She does have a point.
Eliminate Sony and retrieve the data. Civilian casualties not a concern.
Vazir's dead.
I'm putting the data through to the Normandy's computers. We can be at the Shadow Broker's base in a few hours. He'll know about Vazir before long. If he decides to kill Farron.
We'll get Farron out of there alive, Liara. I promise.
I know. You're here to help. Just like always.
That's not a good thing?
When we first met on Therum, you saved me from the Geth. You fought a Krogan battlemaster while I cowered. Now you're doing it again. And I'm still leaning on you for help.
That's what friends do, Liara.
I can get us there based on Zakat's data. The Normandy's stealth drive will keep them from detecting us. The Shadow Broker's agents are still shooting their way through Ilium. With luck, they won't notice we've left until it's too late.
It's a little cold. They killed innocent people.
You know what I mean.
Do I? When I hit the ground back at the trade center, you went after Vazir without a backward look.
A little fall wasn't going to kill you. I had to stay on Vazir. I had to stay rational, make the call, like I did with Zakat.
That's Vazir's fault, not yours.
Zakat had no idea what the stakes were. I put him in harm's way to get the data I needed. I got him killed. And I'd do it again. But from here on out, things will be simple. Get in, get Farron, get out. And kill anyone who tries to stop us.
That's it?
That's it.
We just stop for a second? We'll be jumping several light years. There's time to talk.
About what?
About us.
Shepard, listen, I'm glad you're here.
You worried there might be terminals you need me to hack?
That's not fair. You were dead.
I came back.
It's not that easy. You can't just come back and have 2 years of mourning suddenly vanish. I'm sorry, Shepard. I can't get into this. For now, let's just focus on getting Farron back.
Fine.
Yeah.
The oceans boil during the day, then snap freeze 10 minutes after sundown.
The Shadow Broker lives in this?
His ship follows the sunset, completely undetectable in the storm, unless you know where to look.
How do we get inside?
The shuttle bay is locked down. We'll need to land on the ship and hunt for a hatch. But we can't stay outside for long. There's a constant lightning storm where the hot and cold air collide.
It's hard to pinpoint in this lightning, but I'm picking up signals from a communications array near the back of the ship. There's nothing below but maintenance equipment. We have to find an entrance near the back shielding.
This is it. The ship of the Shadow Broker. Now we need to find a way inside.
Maintenance drones.
Why are they attacking?
They must think we're debris from the storm.
Before the violent storm gets rid of us.
On our left.
Down you go.
No credits.
Careful. Those capacitors discharge built-up lightning.
Thanks for the tip.
Shepard, try firing at the capacitors.
It's like a free art projector.
Down you go.
We will be taking advantage of those light capacitors.
Hostiles detected.
Logan! Can't do it.
I am definitely noticing the extra.
They're coming from the front. They're using a drone.
I always like this DLC.
Going down. Heavy weapons down.
You don't want to be too close when you hit the lightning capacitor.
Charge of psionics.
Because it does not distinguish between characters.
Now you see me.
That had to hurt.
Seems like we go either way. Now I guess
Here they
You have some credits on this side. What about the other side? This place is understandably noisy. So let's move on.
Okay, looking down was clearly a mistake.
Probably.
Activating. Threat neutralization.
Going silent.
Especially if you have a fear of heights.
Hostiles detected.
No shortage of bullets is a BI.
This ship is incredible. It must have taken decades to build in secret.
I wonder what happened to the contractors.
I think we can guess. Navigating this storm is brutal. If the ship's engines stop, even for a moment, at least the Shadow Broker would go down with us.
That's comforting.
I bet you can't even hear the storm from inside the ship.
She is not a good enemy to have. Nobody on the squad is. But she definitely changed a lot in the past 2 years. clear for now.
They've seen us.
This should slow them down.
Well, I did say no ammo shortage. I was asking for it.
I've got no shields!
Send them flying.
Hostile forces have engaged.
Once you send them flying with the singularity, your squad usually just carries. So you can take a breather.
Hold on there. Going silent. Well done. Loki! This should slow them down.
Bye. He got flown away and zapped by lightning too. That is unfortunate for him.
Enemies incoming. I see that.
Moving on. I saw a capacitor available, so I just hit it, just in case. Usually if you see a capacitor,
Look out! Slow!
means they're here.
This should slow them down. And bionics on the field.
That wasn't very nice.
Up ahead. They're under control. That had to hurt.
There are a lot of you over here.
switch.
Yeah. Right up here. I wanted to jump up, but I guess it interacted from a distance. So I skipped the small cutscene.
Not even a guardrail. I bet the broker's agents love patrolling the hull.
At least the view is nice.
Just don't look down.
There! That hatch leads directly to the communication signals. It's locked. Hang on, I've got a bypass shunt program that can crack it.
How long will it take?
I don't know, Shepard. I've never broken into the Shadow Broker's base before. Well, not this one anyway.
Now you see me.
Quite long.
You sure that shunt is working?
It's illegal even on Ilium. It didn't come with a warranty.
But you tested it, right?
Here come more of them.
Tell me you tested it.
No time to talk. Watch the Asari.
You did not test it. Raising the signal.
Singularity deployed.
I think that's it for this side. Now we're gonna come from the opposite end. No. Usually if something like this happens, it means that an enemy is stuck somewhere. But where?
Liara!
I'm sure it won't be much longer.
I guess
Remember
that was
the old
it.
days when you could just slap Omnigel on everything?
That security upgrade made a lot of people happy. Look out, more on the way.
Snake? Honestly, I would never do that.
Rocket drones, front of the ship. Stasis field ready.
The arc phenomenon.
I'll send them flying. effective if they all attacked at once.
Please don't give the mercs ideas.
Whoa! Watch out!
Need to wait a little bit.
Friendly fire!
How'd you like that?
Going dark.
Can't do that right now.
The next wave looks like a big one.
You just had to give them tactical advice.
But now there'll be fewer left to deal with inside.
Yeah, keep dreaming, Sony.
Freeze. Going dark. Enemy biotics on the field.
Last wave.
Here they come.
Out of bounds. Taking full advantage of passive.
There, the hatch is open.
Nothing outside of the electric center. Looks like ammo got fully restocked.
Hold your positions no matter the cost.
You are running out of places to hide. Shadow broken.
Next.
Now you see me.
Facing away from the flashbang.
Watch for biotics.
Get ready.
We need to save a few metagems. Shadow
I've
Broker's
downloaded
information
the ship's
network.
layout. We're headed toward the prison block. And Farron.
Marks in the interior.
Warp. Shadow Strike.
Can't get there.
Shields have failed.
It's not good.
Going dark. How'd you like that?
Watch out, flashbang!
This should
I guess there was another one still behind me. But I didn't see him.
I've downloaded the ship's layout. We're headed toward the prison block. And Farron.
Marks in the interior.
Now you see me. Can't do that right now.
I guess if I move out of line of sight before the Shadow Strike goes through, it still gets cancelled.
Going silent.
That door is locked. Farron is here. More credits. Seems alive.
Farron.
Liara?
Hold on. We're getting you out of here.
No.
Farron.
What the hell is the broker trying to do to you?
The equipment is sensitive to tampering. This chair plugs into the broker's info network. You have to shut off the power. Pull me out now and my brain cooks.
Do you know where we can cut the power?
It won't be easy. You'll have to go to Central Operations.
What's the point of this cage?
I don't...
It's a neural grounding rod. The medical equipment is to make sure he doesn't expire. We have to shut this place down.
Why did he keep him alive for 2 years?
Where did the broker get the mercs?
Raised his own private force. They're completely loyal.
Shepard, we really don't have the time.
What do you know about the broker?
He did this to me.
I was hoping you'd know what he is.
I never got a good look, but he's big. The guards are terrified of him.
A Krogan?
I don't know, but not everyone who visits his office comes back out.
Easy or not, we're all getting out of here.
Good. Central Operations is down the hall. You know the Shadow Broker's waiting for you, right?
I'm counting on it.
We'll be back for you, Farron.
I'll try not to go anywhere.
I want all teams to Outpost C.
Get an LOS. Paint the marks.
as they come.
Through here. This door was locked before.
Here for the drill. Reckless, even for you, Commander.
Not reckless, just determined. Ask your Asari Spectre about that.
Basir was expendable. All her death cost me was time.
Expendable like Farron?
Dr. Tassoni, your interference caused all this. Farron betrayed me when he handed you Shepard's body. The Drell is simply paying the price.
Someone was bound to come after you for working with the Collectors.
It was a mutually beneficial partnership. Your arrival is convenient. The Collector's offer still stands.
And you think you're gonna do something about that?
It'll be pretty hard to run a base this size with no crew.
They're replaceable. Your arrival is barely an interruption. Enough talk. My operations are too crucial to be compromised by a traitor.
You're quite confident for someone with nowhere left to hide.
You travel with fascinating companions, Doctor. I'm obliged you brought along Ms. Godo to Sony. That gray box she's hiding is priceless.
You're not putting a hand on anyone.
It's pointless to challenge me, Asari. I know your every secret, while you fumble in the dark.
Is that right? You're a Yogg, a pre-spaceflight species quarantined to their homeworld from massacring the Council's first contact teams. This base is older than your planet's discovery, which probably means you killed the original Shadow Broker 60 years ago, then took over. I'm guessing you were taken from your world by a trophy hunter who wanted a slave. Or a pet. How am I doing?
Oh, she hit a nerve. Get rid of your shields immediately. Kasumi is out of the count. We'll use the SMG first. With disruptor ammo.
The shield's kinetically sensitive. Energy and projectiles are bouncing off.
Well,
Then we do this the hard way.
Hit him now!
Said it before. Need to get a better angle.
They're under control.
They got the rifle.
Clone vulnerable.
Get close and melee.
If you can get him to bring up that shield again, I've got an idea.
One more time.
Watch out.
Get around him. There's that shield.
Singularity deployed.
Finish with the rifle.
Got him!
Fiora, now!
And that was the end of the
Shadow Broker, this is Operative Murat. We've had a momentary connection failure. Can you confirm status?
Operative Shora requesting update. Are we still online?
Shadow Broker, I've lost our feed. We're online and awaiting instructions.
This is the Shadow Broker. The situation is under control. We experienced a power fluctuation while upgrading hardware. It disrupted communications momentarily.
However, we are now back online. Resume standard procedures.
I want a status report on all operations within the next solar day.
Shadow Broker, out.
Goddess of Oceans. It's you. You... How?
Well, everyone who's ever seen him in person is dead. So,
You're the new Shadow Broker.
Yeah. It was the end of a Shadow Broker.
It'll be nice to have access to information I can trust, broker.
I'm not sure I'm ready for you to call me that. I'm not sure about any of this, but I had to do it. With the Shadow Broker's information network, I can give you...
I'll check the power systems.
You did well.
It's over. It's finally. For 2 years.
It's all right.
It's been 2 years. I don't... We're different people. You have your mission and... Okay. Okay.
Okay.
But... we should focus. Let's see what our options are. No safeguards or user restrictions. It's like he never anticipated anyone but himself being here. And it's all ours.
You sure you want to stay here? I could use you on the Normandy.
I have to stay here. We can't pass this up, Shepard. All I wanted was to rescue Farron, but is it wrong that part of me wants this? With the Shadow Broker's network, I can help you. Maybe I can turn this operation into something better.
Anybody can, it's you.
Don't be a stranger this time.
Small chance of that. Come back soon.
That's perfect for her. Shepard has defeated the Shadow Broker. Eliminate Cerberus information leaks as Liara. Sony takes over. The Asari's relationship with Shepard should be watched closely. 100K.
Shepard, it's so good to see you. I've set up a few terminals with information I think you'll find interesting. Take a look.
Welcome back, Shadow Broker.
What's this?
That's the old broker's VI assistant. It's actually been helpful with rebuilding the network.
Please let me know if I can organize anything else for you, Shadow Broker.
It also thinks anyone in the room is the broker. I'll play around with the settings later.
My manual is ready whenever you have a moment.
The info drone. Right, so this place is actually very useful because here you have investment opportunities. You can read small missions. The pirate fleet is massing on the fringes of the Terminus systems in preparation for a raid on outlying Alliance colonies. Send a tip-off to Admiral Hackett about the upcoming invasion, which is the essence of the Shadow Broker's information network. He, or now she, deals with information which can balance the scales in anything. Information is invaluable, especially during war. So we will buy this, and by buying this we will tip off Admiral Hackett about the invasion of a pirate fleet. And we buy this because we buy this information from the person who is selling the information to the broker. What the broker would usually do is sell this information, but we just gift it to them. Certa Foundation can't start tests on a promising new antibiotic because of accidentally misfiled paperwork. User contacts to help them cut through the red tape so they can begin clinical trials. Yes. Smear campaign. The other one was bureaucracy in action. A corrupt politician is trying to levy heavy taxes on all Earth manufactured goods coming into his system in exchange for kickbacks from local businesses. Ruin the politician's reputation with a smear campaign so that his proposal doesn't pass. Yes. Nobody cares about him. Just reward. Eclipse mercenaries have secretly set up a red sand production facility on the planet Cuervo. Tip off the planetary authorities about the facility in exchange for half of the credits seized during their raid. Bye. So we bought all of these, and after a little while, maybe after a mission or so, maybe even just, I don't know, going on the ship and coming back, but probably not. Probably after a mission, you can come back here and these investment opportunities will bear fruit, and you will get some sort of reward for them. You can decide to look at the storm if you want. Shadow Broker
The ship
Turian
model.
Council member's mistress has made some unusual purchases lately. She may be expecting to move to a larger mansion.
Take this. Survey information. This gives us access to planets that are specifically rich in the mineral that we are looking for. Element 0 rich planet. Iridium rich planet. It's 300 credits. Nobody cares for it. Palladium. And platinum. Buy everything. There's another research terminal just like on the ship. We got a heavy pistol damage upgrade. Because we got another damage upgrade, we can upgrade the critical now too. Sometimes deal double damage. Interesting. Normandy scientists have prototyped a modification to the traditional smart targeting module commonly incorporated into high-end weaponry. While this technology is commonly used to compensate for wind and recoil, it was adapted to slightly deflect rounds to strike a more vital part of an enemy. Yes. Love crits. Damage protection. 50 is probably the highest, 5 out of 5. So this is the final damage protection one we get. Shields, barriers, and armor. No new prototypes. Here's the armor locker, same as at the base. Me and the captain's captain. Farron is hanging out back here. Can play music here.
Shepard, glad you stopped by. We don't get many visitors.
Take it easy. You've been through a lot.
You're probably right. I never did say thanks for the rescue.
Liara never gave up on you, Farron. I just helped.
I'm still amazed Liara came for me. I'll never forget what either of you did.
I can log that in the archives for you, sir.
I see you met the secretary.
I should say that there are various books and comic books that complement the story. And I'm pretty sure that there is a comic book, I think. I seem to remember reading it, which is actually about how Farron and Liara were looking for Shepard's body for the Shadow Broker. I think I remember that, I'm pretty sure.
For 2 years, Liara didn't stop looking for you. You two must have been close.
She's a good friend. Better than I deserve.
How do you think Liara's doing as the new Shadow Broker?
Operations are almost fully recovered after a slight dip in efficiency.
Ever since we repaired the network, Liara's been glued to the archives. I caught her sleeping at her desk more than once. She's busy, but I think she likes it that way.
How you holding up, Farron?
I'll be alright. I wasn't always strapped into that interrogation chair. Drell can mentally escape into old memories. It came in handy on the bad days.
There for 2 years.
How many times did the Shadow Broker hook you up to that contraption?
A lot. It gets fuzzy. He made the guards watch, as an example.
What will you do now that you're a free man?
I want to help Liara rebuild this place. But after that...
Your schedule's getting full, sir. Let me sync it to your Omni tool.
No thanks, I'm fine.
How did you and Liara both end up looking for my body?
Cerberus headhunted me and Liara to steal your body from the Shadow Broker. I was working for the broker at the time, and he's the one who scraped up your remains in the first place.
What turned you against the Shadow Broker?
He started working for the Collectors. You weren't their first victim. was an information trader, not a slaver.
The Drell usually are. At least the ones we know are more noble in nature.
Looks like you've made a friend.
The drone follows everyone. I don't know why the broker kept it around.
I'm a shell for a specialized data processing VI, custom built to your specifications, Shadow Broker.
It helps coordinate the network's massive information feeds, but it could use a different interface tone.
You deemed my default personality sufficient for your needs, Shadow Broker.
I wish it would stop calling me that.
He's not happy.
Take it easy, Farron.
Thanks.
And thank you for not giving my body to the Collectors. Advanced training. Here you can respec your squad. And at all costs, element 0. It can be a good thing if you began speccing them before they got a bonus power. Because the system usually just tries to pretty much evenly distribute the points. You know, if you decide to use auto level up. So you might not have many points invested into the bonus power. And here you have information feeds or dossiers about everybody. From Miranda. And everybody has a subsection. I will not be reading all of this, but I will leave it here, just like with the codex. And at a later time, you can choose to just pause the video. And read it at your own leisure. But I do recommend that you do read it, because it is interesting. Basically, it has a little feedback about everybody on the squad. Things they do, tracking their habits, you know, things you don't really see. Here's the correspondence between Miranda and Oriana. more than soulless. STG mission report. I mentioned that his insult for everybody is to call people a cloaca. Here you have an interaction between him and Commander Kirahi. Mission Specialist Solus suggests change to plan. When informed the plan will not be changing unless parameters shift, Specialist Solus suggests Commander Kirahi has foreign obstruction in cloaca. I definitely recommend reading this at least once. Bibliography, all of the books he's written. Jacob Taylor, workout routine, military correspondence, personal correspondence, Jack, her history of whatever search engine she is using. Dear Jacqueline Knott, her attempted poetry. Jack Zero, because she's subject zero. Zaid. None of this is in any way important. You will not gain anything tangible by reading this, but it is a great addition to the story. Garrus, his death list, visor specs. Samara. She's talking to one of her daughters. The inventory, all of her items she gave up before becoming the Justicar. Really, just so interesting. Alizora of us, Normandy. They're usually named Voss and whatever ship they are currently serving on. But this is early information that she is called Voss Normandy, because we will see the reason behind that name when we do her loyalty mission. So I guess the game expected us to have finished her loyalty mission before doing this mission. Which makes sense. Message chain, keystroke log. She's trying to inform the family of the casualties of the team that protected her on that planet. Haystrom, I think. Kasumi Goto. Poetry logs. She's talking about Jacob. Personal correspondence. Thank Krios. Preferred methods of killing. As you can see, the Shadow Broker has extensive information on everybody. Medical report. But there is not a dossier about Shepard, which I think would be interesting to see based on the decisions you make. But probably Grunt. Probably not very interesting since we see everything that Shepard does. Things he's looking up on the search engine. You need to understand he's just recently been quote unquote born. So he's just a sponge for information right now. I think he even looked up Shepard often. Cerberus. Activity highlights. Manifesto published. It all began with this manifesto. Elusive man's profile. He even knows how many cigarettes he smokes every day. Captain Bailey. Aria to look. Anderson. Hackett. and Shadow Broker. I don't know why this one in particular is labeled as classified, but it does talk about how he took control of the Shadow Broker operations, just like Liara suggested 6 years ago.
It's nearly time to repurchase effective caste status on Kashan. I have deducted funds to grant you full elite access.
Here's the delivery pickup. Every once in a while you get just items here that you can pick up. A money laundering recycling center has sent palladium salvage from old armor and cybernetics. We'll take it. No new shipments. Just every once in a while you can come back here.
How are you doing, Liara?
I'm a bit overwhelmed, to be honest. The Shadow Broker had more resources than you can imagine. Here, come on over. He had top-level access to the Turian and Asari governments. And more than one Solarian Dalatros traded intel. At least I get to share it with you.
You're not gonna turn into a recluse with creepy information on everyone in the galaxy, are you?
I can understand the temptation. I've got all the secrets of the galaxy at my fingertips. Give me 10 minutes and I could start a war. But I've got a purpose. Helping you stop the Reapers. That will keep me honest.
Thank you.
You know, relatively speaking.
Can always trust you.
If you're in over your head, we could just crash this thing and walk away.
That's just it. In a way, I feel like I belong here. Working on my own, I was always hunting for leads. With the Shadow Broker's resources, it's about organizing, cataloging. I've got everything, Shepard. This is a dream job. Although, the location could be better.
Have you found anything useful yet?
The Shadow Broker knew about the Reapers. Perhaps that's why he offered to help prove Saren's guilt to the Council.
He didn't want Saren to succeed.
He also knew that the Collectors were Protheans, repurposed to be Harbinger's puppets. There's even some data on the Protheans. I think he knew what was coming and was looking for a way to survive.
Why was he still looking at Protheans? They gave us the warning in the conduit at Ilos, but we've used those.
The Shadow Broker seemed to think there was more out there. Perhaps the Protheans had other plans. Or maybe he was just grasping at anything that offered some hope.
How'd you know what the Shadow Broker was?
I didn't. I had no idea what to expect when we finally found him. But I researched pre-spaceflight cultures during some of my Prothean studies. I know a bit about the Yogg. There's more on the terminals if you want to look. They're a fascinating culture, and a terrifying one.
How's Farron doing?
As well as you'd expect, after 2 years of intermittent torture.
He gonna be okay?
I don't know. He wants to work, so I'm letting him help. Maybe it takes his mind off it.
So, you and Farron
are just friends. I believe you made it clear that I was, as you humans say, taken.
You know, I didn't come down here just to talk about Data.
Look, about the kiss. We just finished the fight. I miss you, but it's been 2 years. I don't want to put pressure on you.
I've got fond memories of the last time you put pressure on me.
So do I.
Why don't you come to the Normandy for drinks?
I'd like that.
Good. Get your things and come on up.
Okay, thanks. I'll be right there. Just give me a minute.
Did you enjoy the tour?
Yes, it's a beautiful ship. And I ran into Joker. He seemed happy to see me. Although he did ask if you and I would be acting out scenes from some vid called Vanya.
Of course he did.
I also spoke with Dr. Chakwas. I'm glad she's doing well. I brought you something. It took some digging, but I recovered your tags.
Thank you.
I thought I'd never see these again.
You can't get back everything you lose, but sometimes you get lucky.
Yeah, that was the plan.
How are you actually doing, Shepard? I mean, really. Not what you tell your squad to keep morale up.
Between you and me, I have no idea how we're gonna do this. I'm doing everything I can, but...
You've done more than most. There wouldn't be a man, woman, or child left on Horizon, if not for you.
You know the worst part of it? Cerberus planted intel to lure the collectors there. Horizon was bait.
Those bastards.
They'd have hit another world if we hadn't lured them there, but... Aren't you gonna tell me not to work with them?
I gave them your body, remember? What should I say? And I trust you. You'll stick to your beliefs no matter what Cerberus wants. So tell me what you want.
Always.
If this all ends tomorrow, what happens to us?
I don't know. Marriage, old age, and a lot of little blue children?
You just say these things. Goddess, you were dead.
I got better.
This time, but you're going to leave again. When your team is ready, you'll leap through the Omega-4 relay. I spent 2 years mourning you. So if we're going to try this, I need to know you're always coming back.
I don't know. That's a pretty big promise to make.
Oh, is it?
I'd have to have something special to come back to.
I'm open to suggestions.
How about this?
Thank you, Shepard, for the drinks and everything.
Come back soon, Liara.
Commander, you've received a new message at your private terminal.
Samara is ready to talk.
I am glad you came.
Yes, sir.
I must ask for your help. That is not easy for me.
It's all right. Just tell me what you need.
When we met on Ilium, I told you about a very dangerous person I was pursuing. Using the information you obtained, I have located her. She's been going by the name Morinth. I would like to apprehend her before she disappears again.
Morinth.
Didn't you say you'd pick up her trail after our mission?
I know where she is, right now. In a month, she may be gone. This is the best opportunity I've ever had.
Where is she?
Omega. A nightclub called Afterlife, which seems a perfect place for her to hunt.
How important is this?
Killing her has been my focus for 400 years.
Wow.
It is the most important thing in my life, and the reason I became a Justicar.
Tell me about her.
She is an Ardat Yakshi. It is a term from a dead Asari dialect. It means demon of the night winds, but that is mythology. She is simply a very dangerous woman who kills without mercy.
So is an Ardat Yakshi a special kind of murderer?
Morinth suffers a rare genetic disorder. When she mates with you, there is no gentle melding of nervous systems. She overpowers yours, burns it out, hemorrhages your brain. You end up a mindless shell, and soon after, you are dead.
Anytime an Ardat Yakshi mates the partner usually dies.
Why isn't this ever mentioned in Asari literature or art?
When we were primitive, there was much fascination with Ardat Yakshi. Some cultures worshipped them as gods of destruction. Now the Asari have a place in the galaxy, and they don't wish this defect to be widely known. As far as I know, only 3 exist today. 2 chose a life of seclusion. The 3rd ran.
Morinth.
She ran, and I am sworn to kill her.
I don't know that I blame her for running.
When she fled, she proved her addiction. She was not taking a great moral stand. She simply wants to keep killing. She is a tragic figure, but not a sympathetic one.
Can't she abstain?
Each encounter gives her strength. The effect is narcotic. The more she does it, the more she needs to do it. She will never stop. She can't.
Addicted to killing.
So you hunt down these Asari just because they're born with a genetic condition?
It manifests with maturity. When one is diagnosed, she is offered the chance to live in seclusion and comfort. If she refuses, it shows her addiction to the ecstasy she gets from killing her mates. There is no redemption for such a person.
They have to choose between prison and death.
It is an addictive condition. Remember how adaptive we are. If Morinth does not want to be cured, she won't be.
This is definitely worthy of your full attention.
She confuses her victims, twists their feelings. They will do anything for her favor.
We need to stop her.
Thank you, Commander. There are no words to express what this means to me. There is one thing more. This creature, this monster. She is my daughter.
You said this is genetic. How many children do you have?
3. And 3 Ardat Yakshi are in existence today. It is as it sounds. Morinth was always the wild one. She was happy and free, but selfish.
I cannot imagine what this is like for you.
I do not want pity, Shepard. I do not accept it. My daughter's condition is my fault, and my redemption lies in killing her. Do not pity me. Simply understand my situation.
How did all this happen?
I spent my youth on the move, adventuring. I killed people, mated with them, or just danced the night away. I learned so much, experienced so much, and then my matron days came. I could finally sit back, bask and enjoy my family. But in one moment, it was all taken away.
Sounds terrible.
I sat in a med lab while a nearsighted doctor droned at me, and I learned that nothing was as I thought it would be. I gave up all that I possessed. I own nothing, claim nothing. All my knowledge will die with me. Now my purpose is to destroy my own children.
Those moments change you.
And I've hundreds of years left to live with that. I say too much. Forgive me. Help me find my long-lost daughter. And kill her.
We'll go find Morinth.
She has to live all these centuries. Such a
No
tremendous
messages
burden.
for you, Commander.
still alive. Detective Anaya. Greetings, Commander. I'm completely sure this will get to you, but thanks again for helping me deal with Samara. The Eclipse mercs have gotten real quiet around here. My superiors have backed off too. No idea if the two are related, but hopefully the next time I meet a Justicar, I can give her the respect she deserves. I still can't believe I worked a case with one of them. You're a lucky human. If I find any more data on her target, I'll pass it along. Thanks. Detective Anaya. Ilium Law Enforcement. We did get a new level, so... Incinerate or AI hack. I guess I do enough damage for now to not have to worry about incinerating. Your AI hacking provides the ultimate in shield strength and maintains it for a very long duration. 12 seconds, 500 shield strength. 9 seconds, 350 shield strength, but an impact radius of 3 meters. Your wireless signal is boosted in strength, affecting a wide area to hack multiple synthetics. Not very useful on insanity, so I'm going to take this one. Okay, and Paragon is coming along nicely too.
How may I help you, Commander?
That'll be all.
Good luck out there, Shepard.
Right. Can make one more purchase on Ilium, but right now we are in the system of the Shadow Broker. Completed. Hey, I'm happy for that. More.
Launching probe.
As usual, every time we explore,
Probe launched.
we are depleting them down to at least moderate.
Launching probe. Probe launched. Probe away.
It's much more relaxed now with 60 probes instead of 30.
Probe away.
Don't have to worry as much about having to go back into
Probe away.
wherever the fuel depot is to restock every time.
Probe away.
There we go. That one's done.
Probe away. Launching probe. Probe away. Probe away.
Getting a lot of iridium again.
Launching probe.
I think the game feels is bad for me because I am below the 500,000 mark. See this? Doesn't it look like cat ears? Maybe bat ears.
Probe away. Probe launched. Probe away. Probe launched.
Actually, because we got the damage protection 5 out of the way, I believe we are pretty far along with upgrades. So honestly, I think it's okay to stop looking for minerals pretty soon.
Probe launched.
I might actually just load it here for now. I remember where we left off. Okay. The Hourglass Nebula is done. Done with Ilium, but I do want to make one more stop and just get one more purchase. That is the assault rifle damage upgrade.
The people here are asked to sacrifice their own convictions and beliefs in exchange for a soulless corporate identity. I understand that kind of life would be attractive to some people, but not to me.
Biotic damage, bypass module, or metagen capacity. This one is actually also useful. But I think I will get the assault rifle upgrade first. Firstly because it's just on the far end of Ilium, so I don't have to worry about going through here again. Unless we have a mission here later on, but I think we are pretty much done with it.
Release our annual list of Ilium's 10 richest people. Are the heavens pitted bright Asari blue, or have the
You can sell something that dangerous with just a contract and a waiver?
These are the Terminus systems. Everything's dangerous.
You're sure gateway weapons and armor are good enough for Eclipse?
The store's over there. And don't get cute. The whole place is monitored.
Apart from that, weapon damage is just a lot more consistent.
Her first mate,
than
your father? He
biotic
got her things
damage.
when he traveled.
It's not a competition, Dad.
You don't even really remember him. What about
So
you?
these
Going to try and make it as a
doors have
commando?
been emptied now.
Why not? Every Asari has biotics. I don't know. That still sounds like an awful thing to legalize.
All the dangers are
I'll
right
also
there
get
in
the
the
Metagel
package.
upgrade.
Respond to complaints about our upcoming
Then
film
later on, we're just gonna come back here to get the
anti-defamation.
biotics upgrade. But the bypass timer one, I don't know, I just never really ran out of time to finish a hack.
All right.
It's not all
Let's
that
do
useful
it.
to me. But it may be to you. That's the final Metagel upgrade.
There we go. Run away, you bastards. Give up your colony plans.
Tired of trading employees only to lose them to your competitors?
Flawless.
Perhaps Indenture Tech can help, the leading provider of cutting-edge indentured service.
With quite the Napoleon complex. Here we go. Immediately implement the upgrades. Your entire squad's assault rifles are now much more accurate. Good. Still have a shotgun upgrade ready, but it requires one more shotgun damage upgrade before we can unlock it. I guess that the Metagel upgrade works immediately.
No messages for you, Commander.
Okay, we're going to catch up on the codex here right away. Just some interesting information about the Ardat Yakshi. And there should be some information about the Yag. Yeah. Massive apex predators. Apart from the Shadow Broker, they don't really have a very large role. Basically, they are highly intelligent, as demonstrated with the actual Shadow Broker. And when, like Liara said, a diplomatic party was sent to their home world, they've been massacred, so they've been quarantined to their home planet. And that's pretty much the extent of it. They are seen as very ruthless, very powerful, and because they're so intelligent, also very dangerous. But maybe we'll see more of them in the future. Okay, now we can deal with the side missions. Let's go to the Blood Pack base. Planet Zeta, Zeta Ban, Zeta system, the Shrike Abyssal. The base could be a weapons manufacturing facility. Land on planet Zeta Ban, Zeta system, Shrike Abyssal, where the Blood Pack have set up a base. And for now, we're gonna just stop scanning for minerals. I think we have enough for now. And if we don't, we're going to continue at a later time. So as you can see here, we can find the planets rich in whatever minerals they are, because we bought the location of them. But we don't need it right now. necessary. Don't have to do that. But it is a little bit annoying that you're gonna have that tag on the galaxy map now. You know, that says this planet is here, that planet is there. But we are still going to look for anomalies. Anomaly detected. Scans show a crude base established on the planet's surface. Communications match known blood pack mercenary protocols. Numerous life signs matching Vorcha genealogy detected. The base's material resources match our data on weapons manufacturing components. And it also happens to be an ESO-rich planet. We'll take Grunt. Should have fun with the blood packs because they're usually all Vorcha equivalent.
I am detecting a large power source inside the base. It is probable that destroying it would disrupt the entire facility.
Understood. So getting a Metagel upgrade, it does not actually replenish your Metagel storage. Kalisk. I'm sending back 2 of the Vorcha you sent me so that you can see what I'm dealing with out here. I suggest you not arm these morons. These piss-poor shots are more likely to blast the broadside of one of your generators than hit their intended targets. Maybe once you understand what I'm dealing with, you won't be so quick to mock me when I ask for some goddamn assistance.
Look straight ahead!
Since I have armor-piercing ammo, that's perfect against these enemies.
No shields!
Can't move. Oh my god. Okay. I was body blocked by the crate. Vorcha can't get you, but the crates. Watch out for the crates.
That had to hurt!
Hit for now. Maybe. Kalisk. Some of my boards have gone missing. I need more if you expect us to get the work done on schedule. I don't care how you get them. Ask Garm for his extras. He has to have some cast-offs that are good enough for mining duty. Salomon.
Here they come.
We are actually approaching max level 2.
Sweet!
Nice shot!
I think max level is 30. Should be, right? Gameplay. No. Calibration. They actually made a calibration setting. Okay. Why is that word funny to me now?
Up ahead!
Incendiary fire!
Will help.
They're close! There. Where are they?
Right here, buddy.
Fire! On the ground!
That's it for Garm, I think.
Lights out!
Don't even need to land headshots, unfortunately. That's it for this mission. Some more palladium over here.
I'd like a closer look at that.
At what? Finish this mission, you just have to destroy these two canisters. Well, two on each side. I'm just double checking to see if Asumi saw something else. But I guess she was talking about this.
We need to leave.
Yep.
This should come in handy.
Demolished Bloodpack weapons production facility. Decimated Bloodpack Lorcha soldiers. Oh, heavy weapon upgrade for finishing it. That's great. More ammo.
No messages for you, Commander.
Just buy that immediately. 5,000 iridium. Because we got a new heavy weapon upgrade, we can now buy the cane. Or research of the cane. Quite the devastating weapon. Right. Next up, we're just gonna finish exploring this cluster. Not mining, but just 100%. That's all I need to do. Click on it and just get back out. I'm not even touching the platinum rich planets and element 0 rich planets because I said we're going to stop scanning for minerals for a while because I think we have plenty, honestly. Okay, done here. That's what I mean. You can see that the tag still remains. Ezo rich, iridium rich, platinum rich planets. And it's quite a big tag. Check to see if all of the other unnamed ones are 100%. Yeah. Here's one. Well, all except this one, for some reason. So I guess we'll do this one first. Maybe it has an anomaly.
I have detected an anomaly.
Yep.
Anomaly detected.
By Universal Distress Protocol. Unregistered user.
Probe launched. I have found something.
Anomaly detected. Surface scans report potential alien signatures from within mining facility. Within the mining facility. Anomalous life signs detected. Whereabouts of facility staff unknown. Right. I'll take Jack. That's always a good sound. Credits. The only thing we did not buy was a biotics upgrade, apart from another hacking hammer upgrade. 75,000.
We've been
credits.
spotted.
So we need 50,000 more credits.
Going silent.
If you're reading this, get the hell out of this place. Now. They're not hard to kill, but there's usually a lot. Really don't want to be interrupted. Just credits. Even when we're not mining, we're getting it.
Hello, dead people.
Going dark. Can't do that right now.
Hello, dead people. She says casual. Smithson's men dug out some kind of alien machine today. Like nothing I ever saw. Called up some of my contacts and found out there's a market for this kind of thing. Looks like some squints over at Elena's risk control are willing to part with a ton of credits to get their hands on one of these things. Far be it for me to deny them a chance to pay me. A strange glow. And the other one's called Alien Machine Discovered. Cooper and Jorgensen say they saw the damned alien thing glowing, and hell if I'm going near it to prove them wrong. Don't get paid enough to expose myself to weird alien artifacts. I have to admit though, that's an awful pretty sound coming from that back room. Sound. Another form of indoctrination. Something's different. Cooper, Jorgensen, and them ain't doing so well. Not feeling so good myself either. Stay near the machine, feel better. Not sure I want to let them Elena's folk take it. I think it should stay right here with us. An unnatural obsession.
signature deep within the mines. It appears the device is the source of the husks. It is likely that destroying it would stop them.
Yeah.
Going dark. To the left.
There's a lot of them. But like she said, you can stop them by just doing the... Damn it.
Either way.
You know, I'm not sure if the waves are endless or not. There is a locker over there. And I can't actually with all of these guys
Something?
Definitely not.
Shields down. Okay. I pressed tactical cloak. Wow, they're annoying. Shepard, I detect a powerful alien signature deep within the mines. It appears the device is the source of the husks. It is likely that destroying it would stop them.
I'm with you.
They locked me in a stagger. So the tactical cloak did not go off.
Through my shield!
Okay, really don't want to waste heavy weapons ammo.
On it. Damn it! Watch where you're shooting.
I'm very interested in what's inside that locker. It's unlocked again. Unbelievable. Okay, I mean, I'm interested, but I'm not interested enough to waste that much time here, really. Read that.
Shepard, I detected powerful alien signature deep within the mines. It appears the device is the source of the husks. It is likely that destroying it would stop them.
Watch the landing.
And I'm not using it specifically because I think, I mean, I'm not destroying it because I think maybe I can sneak around. Because I think destroying it will end the mission.
Cloaking.
Let's see. Okay, what's here? 450 credits? Are you kidding me? Are you kidding me? I died twice for 450 credits. Wow. Destroyed Reaper indoctrination device. What a ripoff. I feel like if those waves are endless and if I did not have tactical cloak, it would be very difficult to get that particular chest. Invictus. Sounds like a Turian home planet. Yeah, it feels like that should definitely have a better reward than 450 credits. Are you kidding me? So we can't do Zaid and we can't do Jack. We will go to Omega first, because there is a side mission that we need to finish. And while we're here, we're going to do Samara's mission. I'm also interested to see if the stores have been in any way replenished. Hope not. Are we close to a new level? 382.
The daily death count on Omega is too high for me to pinpoint an Ardat Yakshi's location. However, given the reputation of Ardat Yakshi among the Asari, Arya T'Loak may have tracked her movements.
Thank you.
We'll go talk to her immediately, even before we talk to Ish.
Come on, let me in.
Arya has a job she needs doing. You up for some work?
That depends on what Arya has in mind.
Arya's gotten word that some blood-packed mercs plan to kill an old acquaintance of hers. A Krogan named Patriarch. She'd like you to keep that from happening.
What's the Blood Pack's problem with Patriarch?
If you've met Patriarch, you know. He can't keep his damn mouth shut. Some people don't appreciate his stories, especially when he dips into non-fiction.
We saw him before.
What's Arya's interest in protecting him?
Patriarch was one of her deadliest enemies back in the old days. Now she keeps what's left of him around as a trophy. As long as he lives, he's a perfect example of what happens when you go up against Arya.
Why come to me? Arya's usual muscle not up for the job?
Because Arya said so. What other reason do you need?
If Arya wants my help, she better tell me why. I'm not doing this for my health.
Fine. Whatever gets you to take the job. If it gets out that Arya's protecting Patriarch, well, that can look like a weakness. And some people might want to exploit that. You're not on her payroll, so you helping Patriarch just seems like a random act of kindness.
I'll look into it.
Of course we're gonna help him.
Patriarch's downstairs, likely surrounded by his vans. Get him into hiding until the mercs move on. Come back here when it's done, and you'll get your due.
I'll be back when the job's done.
Good luck.
We'll do that right now, actually. It doesn't take long. Just go down here and down to the right. We already talked to Helena.
The Shepherd Memorial on Akuz is expected to open next year, once the area is declared safe for visitors. Admiral Stephen Hackett will preside.
I think he's over here. Yeah.
You again. Greetings.
Some people want you dead. I've been asked to move you to safety.
Well, of course. Arya wouldn't want me hurt. It would make her look bad. Perhaps Arya's reputation is no longer my concern. Perhaps I will stay. See who thinks me important enough to kill.
You allow Arya to protect you like you're her pet? I thought you were a Krogan.
Arya let me live. She gave me a position of honor as her advisor.
She gave you a position of comfort as her trophy. Is that what you want? Or would you rather go down fighting?
I wished she'd killed me the day she beat me. That would have been a glorious death. But perhaps it is not too late to die well. Perhaps these assassins will remember my name. Farewell, human. Thank you.
What happened to him? I don't know, is he okay? I never really chose the Renegade option for this.
Only 4 months left until the entertainment event of the century, Becky Burlesque. Join Bacanja Tash and his sexy sextet as they light up the afternoon.
Guess I'll take a look.
Arya wants to speak with you, human. Something about Patriarch taking on a squad of mercs by himself. I wouldn't keep...
I heard my old friend Patriarch died. Went out in a blaze of glory. You wouldn't know anything about that, would you?
I couldn't stand by and watch you coddle him like a pet. He was better than that.
He was. No one has challenged me the way he did centuries ago. Perhaps it is better this way. Do you need something else?
If you choose the Paragon option, you can protect him and make him live. But I guess if you choose the Renegade option, he dies, but he dies in a way that he wants to die.
Thanks. Maybe I'll come back later.
You should find a nicer room to keep you warm in the meantime.
I want to try and do that again. I'm so glad I have a habit of quick saving.
Some people want you.
Perhaps Arya's reputation.
Here's an idea. Let me handle the assassins for you.
And so your name grows, while I remain an old man who lets others fight his battle.
No. You remain a powerful warlord with forces at his command, not just Arya's trophy.
You could be my Trent, fighting for my honor. If you would do this for me, I would be grateful. I might even be a Krogan again.
Yeah, I just much prefer this option. And we handled them right up.
Out of our way, human.
You here for Patriarch?
What if we are? You gonna do something about it?
Patriarch sent us. Said to do whatever it takes.
Your Patriarch's crap. I wasn't aware the old man had one.
You should have done your homework.
Killed them all. Everyone knows proves that the Patriarch is not to be crossed.
Right.
Thanks to you, Arya may think of me as more than a trophy. A real advisor, maybe. Or even a threat.
Use this. Don't ever let anyone think you're weak again.
Thanks to you, I am a Krogan. By the way, be careful with Arya. She will approve of what you've done, I think. But not of you altering the balance of Omega. I think it reminds her too much of herself.
Yeah, I just much prefer this option.
The Destiny Ascension has completed its 20-colony victory cruise. Council members aboard thanked Human Alliance soldiers for their efforts in repelling Saren's invasion.
What?
Do you know a Solarian named Ish?
I know of him.
He's collecting information about you. Plans to sell it to the highest bidder.
I have no secrets.
None at all. Take a look at this data.
What? Where did you get this? This is privileged information.
This could hurt Arya, couldn't it?
It would be bad for me, yes. But Arya, no.
One of her lieutenants being involved in this shows a big flaw in her organization.
What do you want from me?
Just so you know, someone's gunning for you.
Someone usually is. I got this one. Thank you for the heads up, human.
This is part of the information cache we picked up for Ish.
Arya wants to speak with you. She heard you took on the Bloodland assassins yourself.
Word has it that Patriarch's Krant took out the men sent here to kill him. Funny, I didn't know he had a Krant.
Patriarch has more influence than you thought.
I see. Well, maybe I should watch my back then. It's not what I asked, but you got the job done. Do you need something else?
Sounds like you and Patriarch have a history.
Our history is Omega's history. Long, bloody, and always ending in my favor. The details are complicated. When I arrived, Omega was lawless, a land of opportunity. I built alliances and destroyed the fools who wouldn't get in line, which was most of them. But Patriarch, it was something different. A powerful friend.
I'm surprised you were ever anything but rivals.
We were allies for 100 years. I suppose he decided that was long enough. Wasn't a surprise when he turned. He controlled the muscle, my people contributed more subtle action. Espionage, politics, assassination. Fortunately for me, his men had become accustomed to certain benefits of working with Asari.
Sounds like you changed the rules and the battlefield.
Krogan nature made it easy for us to take advantage. Patriarch's men abandoned him in droves. In the end, we fought face to face on this very spot.
He was the one who took.
The toughest fight of my life. But of course I won.
Patriarch doesn't sound like something an Asari would come up with.
I found it humorous. He wanted power, and we pretended he had it with a word that doesn't exist for my people. I eventually found a certain respect for the title and the man.
So you kept him around as a trophy?
I did. A trophy and an example. Whenever someone thought about taking me on, I pointed them to Patriarch. Dignity is one of the few commodities not available on Omega.
Interesting. Let's move on.
Do you need something else?
We friendly enough to talk about who you were before Omega?
You're reaching back centuries, Shepard. Long before anything that should matter to you.
So why keep it secret?
No reason, from your perspective. But there are plenty of people out there with long memories. I've had a few careers, a few names. Commando training, mercenary leanings. I've kept what was valuable and dropped the baggage.
You're important, but also isolated. No other allies out there to back you up?
I lean toward a particular type of work. It tends to encourage professional rivalry. Sometimes you'd rather disappear than be forced to kill someone.
I thought you were in charge. Why so scared of your past?
I have nothing to fear on Omega. That doesn't mean I want to broadcast my past to the galaxy. You'd be surprised how long some entities can hold a grudge. This little exercise with Patriarch? A footnote. Not even the first Krogan I've pissed off.
You couldn't have started here with nothing. You must have been someone important.
I've always been important, even if others didn't recognize it. So yes, I had money to start this operation. I also had creditors who thought they were more entitled to it. I let them chase a ghost, or several. It's relatively easy to outlive a Solarian, but not their record keeping.
All right, I'll drop it.
Better luck next time.
One scan and we're straight to business.
Your death was downplayed, but whatever you need will come out on its own.
An Asari fugitive is hiding out here. She's an Ardat Yakshi. We need to find her.
I knew it. Nothing leaves a body quite so empty as an Ardat Yakshi does.
You haven't taken steps to kill her?
Why would I? She hasn't tried to seduce me. Her last victim was a young girl. Pretty thing. Lived in the tenements near here. That's where I'd start looking.
Thanks for the help.
Thank you.
Good luck finding her. Better luck catching her.
Always a pleasure, Arya.
Nothing to see here.
Ish disappeared because we tipped Anto off. So the mission in the journal should also be gone. Yeah.
Whether there are survivors, the council offered its
Continue
sympathy, but
Samar's mission.
that it could not become involved in a purely human matter.
We have to go here and see one of the victims that Mord left behind.
Are you here about my daughter? My nephew died a week ago and no one seems to care. The medics said it was a brain hemorrhage, but that's not true. It was murder. Someone killed my nephew, my baby.
I think she was murdered too, and I'm looking for her killer.
Oh, thank you. It's so hard when no one believes you. I'm all alone now. Are you one of Arya's people?
I'm here to help. Does it matter who sent me?